never put hands on her, never
But you had to tie down, Keegan.
She tried to stab me, Pop. She tried to stab me, Pop.
This was the moment law enforcement officers knew they were dealing with a violent abuser who couldn't be trusted to raise her own children.
The house and talk about it. I'm pissed out. Look at my hand.
Where's your house?
Nah, I got text messages telling me he finna put me out my.
Okay. Do you have a gun with you?
No, I don't have no gun. They have a gun.
When boyfriend beaters go too far, it affects entire families and even communities. Like this woman, who assaulted her boyfriend in front of multiple family members and neighbors.
Stay back.
You go.
But first, we're taking you to Polk County, Florida, where alcohol turned a young woman into a violent, abusive savage.
You Sadie? Take your hands out of your pockets for me. Take your hands out of your pockets. Put your hands behind your back.
What?
Okay.
This is even
I will give
worse.
you a chance to talk with me.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
I am not doing anything.
Goes nuts on police. On August 24th, 2023, law enforcement officers in Polk County, Iowa responded to a report of domestic abuse made by a young man against his allegedly drunk and out-of-control girlfriend. When they arrived at the scene, the supposed victim met them outside and told them his version of events leading up to the 911 call. The victim's mother joined him at the scene, and the suspect was accompanied by her father. Meeting him might help explain some of his daughter's behavior. But do you think the officers had any sympathy for her? Let's find out.
Hey, how can we help you?
Oh, where to start? So my girlfriend was here. Her phone was like all off and stuff.
She is down the street now, and her dad is down there with her, but he can't calm her down either. So just so you guys know, she is parked down the street.
Okay.
This is her dealer's house, and I came here because she said she was at work, and it was just my first guess. She would be here. So I drove here, I saw her car, and then her dad said that I should call police because she was kidnapped, hurt, or anything.
And all that, and they've been trying to get her help for a long time.
And then she came out, and then that's when I got out and was like, hey, what's going on? And I was still on the phone with the operator at this time, that she was like, hey, took my glasses off my face, screaming bloody murders. He came out, he was banging on my window saying, get the f*** out of my house. I'm in the road.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not trying to start anything up. I mean, I don't know what I'm even supposed to be showing you. She's coming back to f***ing fight everyone and beat the shit out of the cops. Coming back to fight everyone is what she edited it to. Can't believe you called the cops of all people. Hope you never get to Streetsgate again without a pig in your way.
After learning that the incident allegedly occurred outside of the young woman's dealer's house, the officers had a much better idea of what the catalyst for the fight was. When officers approached, she identified herself as Sadie and was immediately placed under arrest while her father stood by and watched. He tried to tell the officers to take it easy with her because she was just a skinny little girl, but in reality, she was an unhinged monster.
Hi, can I help you?
You Sadie? Take your hands out of your pockets for me. Take your hands out of your pockets. Put your hands behind your back.
Why? Why are you arresting me?
Don't resist. Sadie.
You're going to make matters worse on yourself.
My daughter, why is she
I understand that.
arrested?
I will explain everything here in a minute.
I didn't do anything. Look at the marks on me.
Sadie, don't.
traffic.
Sadie, do you have any weapons or anything on you I need to know about?
I'm not doing anything. You have these handcuffs. What am I gonna do?
Stop.
What am I gonna do?
Sadie.
Now you're getting charged with interference.
Sadie.
I told you
Does that even mean?
This is going to
for fighting with us.
Yes, you're going to end up costing this a whole lot more.
Now you're getting charged with interference with official acts. We're not playing this game.
Please define an
Hey,
official
Sadie.
act.
Hey, listen to me.
Let go of my right wrist. You're gonna
cooperate with us here from here on out.
She's just a little kid, man. She's a skinny little girl.
I understand that, but I'm not gonna take her trying to run away and swing at me and kick at me. You kick at me again, you're getting an additional charge.
I can't even hurt you. I can't even hurt you. All I did was scream.
We're just gonna put you in a car.
Stop tightening them. Stop tightening them on me.
I'm not tightening the wrist. I'm holding your hands.
Stop. Just put me in the back of the car.
So stop kicking.
No. You're getting assault on a PO now for kicking me.
I don't care. Just put me in the car. Stop.
Come on. Hey, leave that there, sir.
Along with all of her cards.
The officers were incredibly patient with her and tried to explain the situation, but she didn't appreciate any of it and continued to lash out at the officers.
For me to come out and I can talk to you through the window?
Yes.
Okay, I can do that. Okay, so all my partner was saying was that we believe you to be under the influence of alcohol. You're not being charged with it. We just have to have it documented, okay? So you're not being charged with it, okay? Your charges today and the reason why you're going to jail, okay, is for domestic abuse assault, simple, okay? You're getting charged with domestic abuse assault, simple. You're getting charged with interference with official acts for pulling away from us and trying to get away from our custody.
I understand.
And then you're being charged with assault on persons in certain occupations for kicking me. Okay? Those are your 3 charges. That's all you're being charged with. Okay?
What does that mean?
What do you want to know?
What are my consequences?
Well, so you're going to be going to jail today. Okay?
How long?
So for the domestic, most of the time you'll see a judge in the morning and then they release you.
I have to stay the night.
You will have to stay the night. Females see the judge before males do, so you'll probably see a judge around 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay? So you're going to be there less than 24 hours.
I can't do that. I need my medicine.
What medicine? What are you on medication for? Okay.
Even after her complete lack of respect, the arresting officer still allowed her to get out of his SUV to take a hit of her vape pen while they waited for the police wagon to arrive.
The back of the car?
Just right here.
Okay.
That's fine, right there.
Well, I can't really.
I will hold it for you.
Right leg, right ankle,
Right shin.
painful.
When it happened, not now.
Sorry.
I appreciate that, but unfortunately, we're past that point, okay? I gave you a chance, and then you continued to kick at me. The first time I was going to let go of, but you continued to kick at me, and that's the problem.
Just those are my cuffs, and then those are his cuffs. So,
Why don't you have pink ones?
well, they're designated for the wagon.
Oh, why?
It's just so,
To make guys feel like pussy?
got 3 shifts. Our shift is pink. Night shift, I think, is yellow, and day shift is blue.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Yeah.
In a Barbie world.
Sadie was charged with domestic abuse, assault on a peace officer, and interference with official acts. The young woman in our next case was just as crazy as Sadie, and her violent outbursts weren't fueled by drugs or alcohol.
Being under arrested for battery against a household member.
Okay, don't do anything stupid. Let's go to church. What I told you earlier. Don't come over here knocking stupid.
18-year-old. In Roswell, New Mexico on June 16, 2024, law enforcement officers rushed to a home after a 911 call was placed claiming that a domestic assault was taking place. When officers arrived at the house, a young woman, the suspect, and her boyfriend, the victim, were standing outside. The 18-year-old woman was crying and claimed that her boyfriend was playing games with her, and she was sick of it. Playing the victim card was her only move, but could she convince the officers that she was actually the victim?
Why don't you want to talk? What's going on?
I'm just hurting.
For what?
A heartbeat. a 6-year relationship.
So it's between you two?
It is.
Sir, do you mind going inside while I talk to her? Just for a minute. Hey, just tell me what's going on.
We went through a breakup. And all he keeps doing is giving me mixed signals.
Please, sir, you can tell me there.
Just a minute ago, I asked him, is this really the end of us? And he keeps telling me, I don't know, and I can't tell him he needs to choose. Because all I keep doing is drowning myself. I don't want to drown myself anymore. I don't want to keep having hope. I don't want to keep going through this. It's so hard for me to let go.
Well, how long have you guys been together?
6 years.
6 years?
I was 13 and he was 15.
Okay.
We basically grew up together and it's hard. It's hard to let go of somebody you know for your whole entire life, mostly.
After letting her vent for several minutes, the officer asked some questions to get the conversation back on track, like how long the fight lasted and who started it. The same questions were asked of the young man, and he told the officers that she threatened him with a box cutter. She conveniently left that part out.
So you guys been fighting all day? Or just arguing, or?
It just started. We don't live together no more.
Okay.
So if you want to tell me from beginning to end what happened today for it to escalate to all of this.
Pretty much, she just came back to, I don't even know why she came back. She came back for something, and then after that, that's whatever. She just went into my room, she was trying to have a conversation. Why things ain't gonna, like, why is it so hard for me to not love her or, like, get back with her, whatever. Mm-hmm. After that, that's whenever she got all mad, because I just kept telling her I don't know. Told her I wasn't gonna deal with this, and that's whenever she just, her sister came and she asked her if she was ready to go to church, and then that's whenever she, like, got upset, and then she just grabbed the knife or the box cutter and just, like, said she was about to whatever, and then that's whenever I grabbed her and I tried to take her away. She kept trying to switch hands. She kept telling us that nobody loves her. And after that, that's whenever they started calling y'all. And
one of the officers questioned the suspect's sister, who claimed to have witnessed the alleged attack. She said it started over deleting pictures from a cell phone and ended with her throwing punches. The first officer at the scene continued to question the suspect, and another continued to gather information from the victim.
Which one's sister? Okay. Did you witness anything? Yes. Okay. Okay. From beginning to end, what did you see?
Okay. Well,
what was going on?
I went in because I guess she was crying to him, saying like, "Please delete the pictures." I guess he didn't want to delete the pictures, and she deleted all of the pictures of them because I've been together for like almost gonna be 7 years, and I guess it's hard for her. She's taking it hard because, you know, she's been through so much with him and ups and downs and stuff. But I guess he didn't want to. He's like, no, not right now. Like, I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm not in the mood for it. Like, you know, I barely woke up. I want to eat. And then and then she was like, just please. And then he's like, and then that's what she's like. She told me, she's like, tell him, please delete the pictures. I was like, brother, just delete the pictures, please. I was like, because I want to go to church. I was like, I already missed 3 Sundays. I don't want to miss another Sunday. I was like, I want to go to church. I was like, just please delete the pictures. That's I guess that's when she seen the knife, and she grabbed it, and she was like, you're not gonna your girl. I was like, you have your niece and nephew and me and everybody else that loves and cares for you. You're not gonna take it away because your relationship is ending and you don't want it to end. I was like, things happen, and then that's when she's like, nobody cares about me, nobody loves me, everybody uses me.
So she was punching things, but not people.
Yeah.
Did you ever witness if she hit him?
She hit him a few times, but
okay.
Yeah.
When did the knife come in play? I heard there was a knife.
I seen it and I grabbed it.
Did you like threaten someone with it?
I threatened myself.
You threatened yourself? Okay. At what point in the argument did you like decide you wanted to grab a knife?
Or my sister told me, let's go.
She admitted that she bit him and that she armed herself with a knife. That would be more than enough to earn her being put in handcuffs and placed under arrest.
So tell me another thing. Did you hit him at all?
I bit him.
You bit him? Where'd you bite him?
In his arm, and then right here.
Why'd you bite him?
Because they were holding me down. And I told them to let go of me.
Is it because you had the knife?
Yeah.
So how did that all unfold? Like, I know you said your sister was telling you to leave,
Yeah.
or that you guys should leave. You grabbed the knife.
Yeah, because I told her.
Did you lunge at him?
No.
You were just staying right there, and he came at you and just
Yeah.
trying to like get the knife away from you.
And him and my sister were trying to grab it from me, and then that's when his brother came in, and my sister was like, call the cops or go get my mom. And then that's when my mom, him, and my sister were holding me down, trying to take it away from me, and I just kept telling him, get off of me, get off of me. And that's when I bit him on his arm, because he wouldn't get off of me.
And who was all holding you down?
It was my sister, my mom, and him. They were
Okay.
trying to take the knife away from me. Why?
So you're being under arrested for battery against a household member.
Alright, bitch, I'll let you go.
What's your name?
Do you know if she's gonna be in the jail or in the juvie?
Yeah, she's 18, so she's gonna be booked in the county jail.
Okay.
Because she's an adult.
What about all the times he had hit me, Mom?
She was charged with battery on a household member. This young woman isn't the only one who threatened to stab her partner. The woman in our next case tried to use scissors and broken glass to get the job done. Let's see how it worked out for her.
Do you guys have kids together?
No, I'm glad I aborted both of them.
All right. Are you?
I'm glad.
I ain't never put hands on her, never
But you had
to tie down, Keith. She tried to stab me, Pop. She tried to stab me, Pop.
Threatened to stab. On August 27, 2022 in Athens, Georgia, officers were dispatched to investigate an extraordinarily disturbing domestic abuse allegation. The male caller alleged that his girlfriend tried to stab him with a pair of scissors and later with a piece of broken glass after she kicked out one of the windows in the house. If that wasn't disturbing enough, it all occurred in front of her 3 children. When the officer tracked down the suspect in her vehicle, she was completely unhinged, even though her children were in the car with her. One of the first things the officer needed to know was whether or not she had a gun.
The house and talk about it. I'm pissed the out. Look at my hand.
Where's your house?
Nah, I got text messages telling me he finna put me out my.
Okay. Do you have a gun with you?
No, I don't have no gun. They have a gun.
Okay.
That nigga got weed in there.
Okay, so you didn't take his gun?
No.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
Okay. I'll meet you at your house.
The suspect had no shame or self-awareness whatsoever. She continued to rant and rave and allow one of her young children to be part of the incredibly dysfunctional situation. That alone was enough to destroy her credibility with the officer.
I ain't do nothing wrong.
I understand you didn't do anything. You could be the victim of a crime. However, you have to remain.
All right, I'm a victim.
All right, so you have to remain here till we do this investigation, all right?
This man, Timothy, when we was in Atlanta, right around, this man kept blowing me up, kept texting me all this talking about something I can't come. Oh, okay, I got a text message. Let me show you the text message. Oh, you gonna lock me out? Now sitting there saying, Keith, I would call the police if you lock me out. Look at this. Now you look at this text message. You look at it. All these text messages, I probably say something. Look at all these. Look at all these. So right here I said, I got the lease in my car. Play with me. You can't get in. He trying to lock me out my own.
Right.
Oh, no, show her the whole thing. She said she was moving out. Now show her.
Okay, so either way I say I'm moving out. My still in here. Don't I still in here?
Yeah, it doesn't matter until you remove yourself.
Exactly. Look, I love no. The door was open.
Yeah.
Timothy, when you first came back, when the door open?
I let her in. I said, I'm trying to sit there.
I ain't even for the argue with you. You going to jail. You going to jail, buddy.
While the one officer kept the suspect occupied outside, another was in the house getting the victim's versions of events. He was much easier to get a straight answer out of.
When you guys live together, do you guys have kids together?
No. I'm glad I aborted both of them.
All right. Are you?
I'm glad I did.
Ever been married before?
So what?
Have you ever been married to him before?
No, hell no.
Okay.
I wasn't damn married that little else.
But you guys did live together.
We live together.
Okay.
She come in the house. She storms in the house. I was texting her the whole time. I was like, why you turn off the internet? She could turn off the internet at home. I'm paying all the bills. I said, so why you turn off the internet? I said, because see, what if I got to go somewhere with my kids, and that's how they control the phone on the internet. So that's how that was. And then so it get to the point where earlier she said she was going to move out. That was the whole plan. That's what she's saying. She was about to get ready to move out. She comes in the house, storms in the house, said, baby, let's sit down and talk. I don't want to be with you no more. I don't want to be with you no more. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me help you get your stuff.
The officer finally got to hear the part of the story involving the physical altercation, and she played the role of the victim from start to finish.
Get stuff. Kiki, your boyfriend, starts raising hell about why you're here. Previous issues, right? You just kind of ignore him, get your stuff to leave.
To get my stuff, take a shower, and get ready to go.
So the physical incident happens when you go into the bedroom?
Yes.
Okay.
And my son walked up in the room when he telling him to close the door. I said, Tita, you better not close the door. They heard me in the house saying, help, screaming for help, because he would never let me up.
Okay.
Tell my son help. I was holding it down because she tried to stab me.
Okay.
I never put my hands on a woman. You could check my background. I ain't never did no stuff like that.
Okay. Do you mind if I get your information, sir?
No.
All right, so he held you down the bed.
Yeah.
You're trying to get out. You're biting. You're clawing. You have to kicking the window out just to create some distraction to get away.
Just to get away.
All right, so eventually what happens? He lets you go, right? So
yeah, I get up. He still follow me. I get up, go in the shower. He go follow me. So when he got a knock on the door, I go back in the house to take a shower. Oh, now he finna call the police on me. Oh, you going to jail. You ain't going to have no fun.
An officer took photos of the broken window, where the suspect allegedly got the glass shard she used to threaten the victim. The boyfriend then provided more details about attacking him with a pair of scissors. After listening to her for more than 20 minutes, his story is easy to believe.
I swear, bro. Look at how I did. This was in my part right here. Then I had a black. He kept slanging this in my motherfucking head.
And so you hold her down because she has scissors. Which hand is there scissors in?
The scissors, she was like that. The scissors was in her left hand.
Okay.
Because I had it down just like that right now.
Okay.
And Tim, honestly, he could tell you the truth. Did I hit your mom? Be honest.
Okay, well, let me talk to him. Talk to Tim. That way it's more unbiased. All right, so you hold. How do you hold her down?
I just held her just like this right here.
So you put your, so you grabbed her wrist with. You can grab me. Yeah, I don't care.
She was like this. I had her just like this.
Okay.
Then she was trying to hit me right here, so I had her like that.
All right.
She went over when I had her like that, bit me right there. I let her bite because I didn't want to get stabbed.
Okay.
Her fate was sealed, but the officer needed to get as much information from the children in the house as he could to make sure she'd get the punishment she deserved.
She's very emotional. Your dad's kind of calm and cool. So today was no different, and it to you wasn't a surprise when she came in and started arguing, and then you heard your dad's voice calm, just trying to, do the regular thing whenever they fight.
Yeah, matter of fact, when
so
she locked the door.
Okay.
My dad, he knocked on the door. He was like,
was this today?
Yeah.
Right before the glass and everything?
Yeah, when he knocked on the door, my dad said, open the door, nigga. You gotta get some. He was trying to find his gun, actually.
Oh, you're talking about the bedroom?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay, so she comes in. You don't actually see anything going on, but you hear it because you lift your headphones off. So you hear them fighting. You hear them go into the bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay, and then they fight some more, and then you hear your dad from the outside saying, open the door. Yeah. I want my gun, because she's in a state that she shouldn't be around any weapons, especially any pistols.
The woman's father arrived at the scene, and he had a hard time believing his daughter was being arrested and charged with such serious crimes. The victim tried to make it clear that she did everything she was being accused of.
Are you the dad?
Yeah, my father. What's going on?
So she is going to jail on misdemeanor charges, criminal trespass, damage to property.
What?
She busted out the window.
What's the criminal trespass?
That just means you damaged property.
Damaged property.
She was with me. He been threatening her all day.
Right. So like I said, She's going.
Why he not going to jail? He grabbed her. It's both people.
Right. So she's going on just the trespass because as far as physical evidence goes, she has a cut on her finger. He has a bite mark on his arm.
Which he was on top of.
Okay. And then the window is broken. Okay, so really all we have to go on as far as chargeable things right now is the broken window. What we're going to do, she's going to get booked on the misdemeanor charges, and we're going.
You know that not fast enough.
We're going to forward the report to domestic violence investigators. Okay. Y'all cool?
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Look, you know good well I ain't never put hands on her, never
But you had to tie her down, Keith.
She tried to stab me, Pop. She tried to stab me, Pop.
She gonna be alright. You gonna kill her.
You heard me. Pop, she tried to stab me. No bullshit.
That's hard to believe.
I'm telling you. She bit me and everything. You know I ain't. She just coming trying to fight me.
She was charged with aggravated assault, simple assault, and criminal trespass causing damage to property. If you think she was crazy, I want you to compare her to the suspect in our next case. You may reconsider just how crazy she really was.
Hey, Desiree, calm down and listen to me. All right. Have you taken anything today?
Asthma.
Okay. Hey, have you taken anything?
No.
Okay. All right. Have you been drinking?
No.
Okay.
Surprise 400-pound. In Ohio, on June 25, 2024, law enforcement officers were dispatched to an apartment complex after a man placed a 911 call claiming that his girlfriend assaulted him. Officers arrived at a chaotic scene where people were screaming and yelling, and it seemed like it would be a challenge to get everyone calmed down, let alone get straight answers from anyone at the scene. Let's see how it played out. The suspect wasn't hard to find. She was loud, dressed in white, and the largest person there. That's not a good combo when you're trying to avoid law enforcement. She was taken into custody immediately.
Stay back. We're gonna talk. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
Desire, just talk to me.
An officer tried to get her side of the story, but she preferred to rant and rave and complain about her asthma. She eventually offered the standard defense. I was defending myself and I was attacked first. Based on her actions, that's hard to believe. Even her friends yelled at her to calm down. But let's see how far they got to her.
You should be 20. 2004, right?
Just cooperate with the I didn't do it myself, bro. I know, but he gonna turn the heat off.
The heat's not on.
No, it is.
The air conditioning's on.
No, it's not.
Hey, Desiree, calm down and listen to me. All right.
Breathe, catch
Have
your
you
breath.
taken
I
anything
got
today?
asthma.
Okay. Hey, have you taken anything?
No.
Okay. All right. Have you been drinking?
No.
Okay. Yeah, the reason I asked because you just sweating like a lot.
Cause y'all just tackled me.
Okay.
And he was hitting me first.
Okay. Hey. One, we're trying to place you in handcuffs, and you pull away and start running. Right?
Because he wanted this to happen to me, bro. He know I'm gonna lose everything. Like, this shit is so bro.
Alright, so I'm going to talk to y'all here in a second. Alright, so what's going on? Because we were just over here.
Yeah, so that's her ex, whatever. He had her phone. She came to get her phone and her shoes from him.
Okay.
He just literally they just broke up today, whatever. She went to go, the mom said she was allowed to go in and get the phone, whatever. As soon as she went to the door, he snatched her up and threw her to the ground. And got to hit her. They got to fight in. basically he don't want her to go get the phone in the house because his baby mom in there. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on.
All right.
After one side of the story was documented, it was time to talk to the alleged victim and get his side. He told the officer that his mother was the most reliable witness and she'd explain everything.
So what happened, man?
She just beat the out of me, man.
Remember what I told you? Stay inside so this doesn't happen?
My mom, listen. I was outside. My mom could tell you everything. Word for word.
I was outside.
My mom was outside.
I said stay inside so we don't got to do all this. So your shirt's all torn up. You got into it again for nothing. We were standing right there waiting for her to come back. What happened?
I was outside.
Okay.
I'm outside telling her, like, you can't come back over here. You cannot come. You cannot do this drama. She clearly been drinking. Her feelings is raw. They just broke up today. You understand?
I understand.
So, me and my youngest son, we standing, and he's standing just like he's standing right now, standing in between the door.
They
get to pushing.
So what happened this second time? You're explaining right now.
They get to arguing back and forth. She swinging, he swinging. They are fighting in between me, my son, her sisters. Like this is craziness. I just don't want.
She was throwing straight blows to my face, and then her sister came in. Boom, man,
Do you need an ambulance?
No,
I really don't.
So she came over. She started beating on the door again. What happened?
They were fighting each other.
Eventually, the suspect's father entered the chaos and he seemed genuinely concerned and rightly confused by the bizarre scene. Officers were more than happy to explain the charges to him and to his daughter before she was transported to the precinct for booking.
What are you gonna do with my daughter, man? Alright, so pretty much her ex-boyfriend, I don't know if you know this gentleman, they're in some type of altercation, right? So apparently she entered the house, they didn't want her into the house, they're out here throwing punches at each other. We were just out here, like maybe 20 minutes ago. I guess she assaulted him the first time, then left. So we were sitting down the road doing our report. They call again, she's out here. Recognize her from that call, tell her to stop. She continues towards our vehicle. We go to place her in handcuffs. While we're trying to place her in handcuffs, she breaks loose and starts running towards his house. Alright, so we took her to the ground, handcuffed her, and now she's in the back of the paddy wagon. She's going to go to Summit County for obstructing resisting. She should misdemeanor. Yeah. She wasn't like throwing punches or anything at us, it was just, she ran. She tried to run while we were trying to place her in handcuffs. So pretty much, she'll be in before 4, so she should get arraigned in the morning, go before a judge, should get out on bond, probably like a signature bond, then you can pick her up. I don't know what she wants you to do with her car. We can leave it here, or you guys can take it. We don't really care. That's up to y'all.
She wants you to take it.
I'm gonna get my brother-in-law to drive it. Cause I can't drive two of them at the same time.
She was charged with assault, obstruction, and resisting arrest. Up next, a vicious assault over a cigarette leaves officers scratching their heads.
Get in.
I twisted an ankle though.
No.
Put your feet in.
Get your feet in.
Okay, but can you get in the car?
Huh?
At least
Let's go.
Adriana Marie Vega. On April 16, 2023, emergency operators received a call from a woman who claimed that her husband assaulted her. When they arrived, the officers discovered that the story was as twisted as anything they'd ever dealt with. A Good Samaritan claimed he tried to help the woman and her children by giving them refuge in his house after she told him about being attacked by her husband, even though she broke his window. But she quickly turned on him and refused to give him back his cell phone after he let her use it to call 911. Her victim story started to look like it had some holes in it.
She's saying that her husband, but she broke my window and tried to get in.
Okay.
And I was about to shoot her, and then I noticed the kids, and then we let her in because she had the kids.
Right.
And she's saying that her husband beat her up, whatever, so we let her in.
Okay.
And she's being crazy. I think she's high on something. I don't know. As soon as we let her, we noticed that she has scratches.
Right.
But she tried to call the domestic violence play, so we let her, but she wouldn't give us our phone back, so I was getting aggressive with her, and I was like, hey, you need to give us our phone back. We're trying to help you, but I don't know what you guys want to do, but I don't want to hear it.
You don't? Well, did you want to press charges on the window?
No, I don't want to press. I'm not like that, bro. I just want her out.
Okay.
That's it. I'm not trying to press charges. Yeah, she broke my damn window.
Right.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to shoot her, and then I seen the kids, and my wife's all, she has kids, and then I was like, well, what? So I let her in because she said her boyfriend was trying to follow her, so we've been out here just looking.
Right. And you haven't seen anybody?
No.
Okay.
Inside the man's home, the woman and her children were looked after by police. She identified herself as Alexis, and the lead officer had several questions.
Alexis, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm Officer Casillas with State Police. Okay. So what's going on? What's going on? You okay?
It was just an domestic violence incident.
Okay. Well, can you tell me about that? What's going on with that?
It was an domestic violence incident over the last cigarette with my boyfriend.
Okay. Where did this happen?
It happened, down the street, I guess.
Down the street.
I ran over here and I...
You're their neighbor? Where do you live? Down this way?
No, I kind of live actually a little bit to the left.
To the left. Okay. Yeah. What's the address there? What's the address?
From where I came from, let me tell you the same thing I told the 911 dispatcher.
Right.
I just moved to Clovis. I didn't even know this address, sir.
You didn't know this address. Okay. And what's your boyfriend's name?
My boyfriend's name?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be Henry, Henry, sorry, I can't remember the last name.
Can't remember his last name.
No, because we just got together.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your name? What's your name?
Alexis.
Last name?
Gonzalez.
Where did you move from?
Where did I move from?
Yeah. You said you just moved to Clovis? Where did you come from? Where did you move from? What city, state?
I just came from... I moved from Portales.
Okay.
Before long, the officer grew tired of Alexis' sense of entitlement and her refusal to leave the man's house with the officer. That sense of entitlement would soon lead to violence, and she wouldn't be able to play the victim card anymore.
So if you want to step out here with me, and then I'll get you.
All right, let's go. Come on, Alexis. Let's go outside.
Come on, Alexis. You're going to go with me, okay? I'm going to take you to the shelter. I'm going to make some phone calls, okay?
I'm waiting for the rest of your crew.
No,
what do you mean? It's only me. So, like I said, I'm going to make some phone calls for you. That way you could...
Want me to help carry kids?
Well, we're just really waiting for backup right now.
Backup from who?
Well, you guys said that you might not be able to take me, and then you guys are saying that I could go to the hospital, but I don't really need to. And I told you I'm just trying to go to the shelter.
I didn't say I wasn't able to take you.
You didn't want to take me to the shelter.
I said I probably can. Okay? So that's why I'm asking you to come with us. Okay? So.
Hold on. 1 second, okay?
No. Come on.
You gotta go.
Come on, before.
You gotta go, sir. I understand.
Yeah, man. We're trying to get her. Come on, Alexis. You're. Huh? It's only me, ma'am. Okay? So I'm just trying to get you out of here. These people are getting agitated. Okay?
I'm sorry, bro.
So,
Thank you for
Alexis. Come on, Alexis. Let's go.
I'm sorry, but I'm waiting for backup.
There's only me.
You're not taking me to the shelter.
My backup is dealing with the crash right now.
You're trying to take me to RGH or Plains Regional Medical.
No, I'm not trying to take you to the hospital. I'm trying to get you some help.
And that's not where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to...
That's why I said I'm going to try to make some phone calls for you. Okay? See where we can place you.
Okay.
It took more than 20 minutes to get Alexis secured into custody, out of the house, into a patrol car, and into an ambulance to get checked out before being returned to the officer's patrol car.
No. Yes, you do. Let go. No, let go.
I'm waiting for the supervisor.
He's on his way.
Oh, you're hurting me. Please, Bella. Bella. Hey, wait.
Alexis.
Can I say something real quick?
No, let's go.
That's it, man. You gotta go. That's it. They're gonna take you
I don't want to go to Plains Region.
Well, now you have no choice. Okay? Now you have no choice. Let's go. Let's go. Grab it, Aaron. Come put your legs to grab your stuff.
You what?
Alright, we're gonna get you out of here.
Oh, but if they just twist an ankle, come on now. I'll twist an ankle.
Get in. Get in.
I twist an ankle though.
No.
Feet in. Put your feet in.
Get your feet in.
Okay, but can you get in the car?
Huh?
At least get in
Let's
the
go.
car. Get in the car.
No, I'm not gonna get in there with you. All right?
Can you get in the car? Yeah.
Alexis.
Her gracious host explained again to the officer that when he first saw her trying to break into his house, he considered shooting her before he offered to take her in. That was a strange thing to say to an officer once, let alone multiple times. Alexis was taken to the hospital for a full examination where she admitted her real name was Adriana Marie Vega.
You're okay.
You had to go through the situation.
You're good.
I didn't want it to escalate.
I didn't either, but
I know you had to do what you got to do, but I'm not gonna have it.
That's her phone? Okay.
Mr. Garcia dropped his like, oh my goodness, I thought it was somebody getting in. I'm serious. I was about to shoot her. I had my gun out. But my wife noticed the kids.
Right. Is that your real name?
You don't want to run it anyways?
No. So what is it?
Do it.
So what is it? That way the nurses know, because they need to know it too. Because if they go by a fake name, they won't be able to do anything for you.
Do it.
They won't be able to do anything for
She
you.
gave us the false information.
Yeah.
So what's the name?
It's for the medical stuff.
I have like a freaking
I got it.
so I didn't want to like give you all my name.
So what's your name?
Okay. Well, you're going to jail either way. Okay.
Why,
So
though?
because you were resisting.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
My real name is. It's gonna be Adriana.
Adriana.
What? What's the page?
What is your name, dude? We don't care.
Yeah.
Just give us your name. You want him to step out?
No, step out so you can tell them the real name. No?
No, I can tell your real name.
Adriana? Yeah, Adriana.
What? If you have to say
you're gonna run it.
If you have to say you're not gonna tell the truth. Just what is the
Okay,
name?
it's Adriana.
What?
Adriana.
You're still making it up.
No, I'm not.
Then what's your name? What's your social?
This harder than what it is. Let me do my job.
Sorry, it's Adriana Vega.
Adriana Vega.
Adriana was charged with child abuse, trespassing, and resisting arrest. Our next case takes us to Florida, where a woman decides she gets to dictate what cause the officers are supposed to take seriously. Let's see how that worked out for her.
I just told you my name.
Stop. I will tase you. Yep. Hey. Stop right now. There's one jump. Nope, I got her.
Deborah Consolo. In Sarasota, Florida on March 9, 2022, officers were called to investigate a possible domestic assault, but when they tracked down the alleged suspect, she claimed she had no idea what they were talking about and that she definitely wasn't the person they were looking for. She confirmed it by telling them her name, or so she thought. She had answers for everything and said that her boyfriend would be coming along soon and that he was just using a washroom, so she was waiting for him to catch up. She did admit that they got into a little argument.
Give me for a minute. Can I get something to drink? I'm just staying at the hotel right here.
You're staying at the hotel?
Yeah, and he's my ex. And we were fighting, so I thought I could sit right here. You're leaving me alone? And of course, I did. Maybe into the woods.
Drag you?
Walk into the woods? No. Like I ran in, trying to get away like an idiot.
Is that from him or from?
No, the weeds. Because I'm an idiot and ran through it all.
Where's he at?
He's coming. I'll be right here in the bathroom.
Just hang out for a second, okay? Till we figure out what's going on, okay?
I mean, no, he didn't hit me or anything. He didn't do anything bad.
Well, we just gotta,
It's a competition.
we gotta just figure stuff out, so just be patient, okay?
Oh,
I'm sorry. I yelled saying, get off, like, get away from me, so I'm not why people.
Do you have ID on you, hon?
Huh?
Do you have ID on you?
Trying to see it's inside.
Is he in that camp?
He didn't come out?
No.
She started drowning in lies. When she was asked her name, she gave a fake one, and the officer called her on it right away. She also lied about her boyfriend's name and location. Soon after that, the conversation turned physical.
You with you?
I don't. Like I said, give me a minute. I can run and grab it.
What's your name, hon?
Christine.
Christine what?
Christine LeBlanc.
LeBlanc? What year were you born, hon?
1990.
Okay. Yeah, I got checked. That's not. You got anything with your name on it?
Nails. It's all like my makeup and stuff. I don't really have anything that I, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you give me a moment, I can grab it. I'm literally right here.
Nah, it's all right.
Just hang out a second.
Oh, I'm sweaty and hot.
What's his name?
Jason.
Jason what?
Oh, I think he was like Thompson.
Jason Thompson?
They have premiums everywhere at the tree. I mean, it was just a stupid little argument.
So I need to know who you are.
My name is Kristen LeBlanc, and I am born in 1990.
Have you ever had any interactions with Sarasota police?
No, not since, I don't know, 10 years ago or something like that.
And there's nothing in that giant purse with your name on it.
I can check.
Let's check.
Sports cards, public cards.
Okay, how about a credit card with your name on it?
I don't have any credit cards.
You mind if I take a look?
Not really, sir.
When you see an officer put on latex gloves, an arrest is about to take place. The woman, later identified as Deborah Consolo, knew it and had to make a move.
Please?
What's your name?
I just told you my name.
Stop. I will tase you. Yep. Hey. Stop right now. There's one, yep. Nope, I got her.
Ah!
Stop resisting.
Jay!
Stop resisting.
Jay! 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 Jay!
Stop resisting.
Get off of me!
Stop resisting. Get that hand.
Let me breathe. Let me breathe.
Got it.
Let me breathe. Ah!
Stop resisting.
I can't breathe.
Relax.
I can't breathe. No, I really can't breathe. Ah! I really can't breathe. Help me. I really can't breathe, guys. I can't breathe.
California tag, Lincoln, Ida, Nora King, 121, going to be a black.
You claw me, you're going to have a problem.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
All right, she's cuffed.
I can't breathe. Get me off the floor. Get me off the floor. Please get me off the floor. I can't breathe. All right, I'm done.
Deborah had to be examined by EMTs after hitting the pavement. Then she'd be taken in for booking.
Deborah, pull your feet in there for a second, okay? I'm gonna close the door and turn the air on.
Just slide your butt. Don't go face first. Oh, wow. Grab him with your shoulder. And this really hurts so bad. I fell. Oh, I fell. Not a medic, but I'll just put it on there for you.
We'll put it in.
Throw it out.
No, it'll go in your bag. It's all right.
We'll put it in the bag. Anything on you that person you hurt me? Anything that I need to know about? Nothing at all.
Deborah Consolo was charged with fraud and resisting arrest. We're going back to Iowa for our 7th and final case where you're gonna meet Bobby. Bobby thought biting her boyfriend was okay, but she was the only one.
Bobby, stop running! I don't care.
I'm sorry. Please don't me.
Stand
No.
Bobby.
Shoot me, please. Ow.
Put your hands behind your back now.
Bobby Elliott. On September 6, 2023, officers in Des Moines, Iowa were called to the scene of an alleged assault on a man by his girlfriend. He claimed she bit him. She was identified as Bobby Elliott, and if the police wanted to take her into custody, she was going to make sure they worked for it. Let's see how the investigation unfolded. The victim met the officers when they arrived and he described the attack. He said his shirt was ripped and he was scratched and bitten by his girlfriend Bobby. They soon find her hiding in the backyard, but she fled and the officer gave chase.
She just bit the shit out of me. Oh, she just pulled my shirt. This is going on in the last few days. Okay. And this is like the third time I called the police. If this is her, that's her. She came in my backyard. I'll show you the video.
What's her name?
Bobby Elliott.
Bobby Elliott. All right, you hang out here. My partner's going to show up. You can talk to him, and she's still back there?
She's not in my backyard. She ran off.
She ran off. I'm going to go look real quick. You just stay here, okay?
Okay, she's not just saying. She threw vinegar and everything over here.
Gotcha. What's her first name? Bobby.
All right.
Bobby, stop running! I don't care.
I'm sorry! Please
Stand up. Stand up.
No!
Bobby!
Shoot me! Shoot me, please! Ow!
Put your hands behind your back now!
Shoot me!
Put your hands behind your back.
Shoot me! Shoot me, bitch!
349.
Shoot me, bitch! Shoot me! He broke it! He came to me!
Never mind, 47.
He came to me, man! He came
Put your hand behind your back.
After Bobby was secured, an officer took photos of the man's injuries, but most of the attention would go to Bobby. She was clearly having some type of mental breakdown and needed to be restrained. She repeatedly asked the officers to shoot her.
What's so
rude? Oh wow, being rude isn't a crime.
Violating a contact order.
Oh wow.
Getcha.
Okay, but you guys are okay with him hitting me.
Okay.
I will get out. I will sit. I'll sit. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna sit.
I can't. I really don't know what.
That looks a little fresher. All right. And then they said you got bit?
Yeah, right here. It already faded away, but there's still.
You can still see a little bit. I'll get a photo of that. All right. I'll do your forearm first.
I don't know.
That's going to be hard to see,
but when dude first came up, it was real deep on his body cam.
Was it? That's good. Yeah, they record too, so. Okay, that's the old bite mark.
Is there anything new on me?
I don't see anything new back here. I know you had this old bite. That was a good bite mark there last time.
She was charged with domestic abuse, criminal mischief, obstruction, and violation of a no-contact order.